I think like for me, the biggest thing that was holding me back was the amount of money that I had already spent previous to this. It was such a guessing game. Like everybody had their different perspective, and then you would read about all these things. And so you'd spend all this money on these supplements, and then you would talk to like this practitioner, they had this advice, and this practitioner had this advice. And it just like always felt, I always kind of like felt like I was doing it alone. Or it was like, well, take this one thing to treat this one symptom, or there wasn't like a clear at all, like clear answers as to what could be going on. And I think that was the most like frustrating thing that kept me from even wanting to work with you too, was the fact that it's like I'm doing everything right and yet I don't feel good. Like what possibly more is she going to be able to offer me?
Hmm.
And then when I started to work with you, of course, like initially my thought was like, oh my gosh, like more money to be invested. And I was hesitant because by the time I found you, like I was like really hopeless. Like it was just kind of this thing of like I've tried everything else, I'm doing everything right, nothing has worked. Like what possibly is she gonna be able to offer me, that's gonna be different? Um, but like, I don't know, when we were on the call with you, it was just like you totally got me. And it was like I could really feel it and I could really tell. And like even when I expressed feeling super hopeless, like you didn't give me like this like you didn't give me like this fake elaborate like no I think this is gonna work, like it was very much like oh yeah, like I was there and blah blah blah. And like I don't know, I just walked away from that call for the first time feeling hope for years. I mean, I had just totally lost hope. So so then to me it was like I then it was like I'm gonna take this leap, I'm gonna spend this money because why wouldn't I? Like, like why wouldn't I get better?